हाय, मैं हूं अपूर्व शेठ और मैं स्वागत करता हूं आपका द राइट चॉइसेस विद ओरेकल्स ऑफ दलाल स्ट्रीट के 76वें एपिसोड पे। पिछले 1.5 साल से हम हर शनिवार सुबह 11 बजे एक इंसाइटफुल एपिसोड लेके आपके सामने आते हैं, जहां पे हम मार्केट एक्सपर्ट से एक्शनेबल और इंसाइटफुल स्ट्रेटजीज लेके आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करते हैं ताकि आप बाजार में सही डिसीजंस ले सको। फ्रेंड्स, आज के हमारे जो गेस्ट है वो पिछले 7 साल से ऑप्शंस मार्केट में काफी एक्टिव है। इनका पहला ट्रेड भी ऑप्शंस में ही रहा है और ये आज की तारीख में भी ऑप्शंस में ही काफी ज्यादा ट्रेडिंग करते हैं। ये एक बैंक में नौकरी करते हैं और ये नहीं चाहते कि इनकी आइडेंटिटी रिवील हो, तो हम इनकी इच्छा का मान रखते हुए इनका वीडियो ऑफ रखेंगे। लेकिन इससे आपको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आपको जो मेन चीज है वो है स्ट्रैटेजीज और कंटेंट। तो आई एम श्योर कि आज का जो पूरा कंटेंट और इनकी जो पूरी स्ट्रैटेजी है वो काफ़ी इंसाइटफुल रहेगी आपके लिए। ये इंट्राडे ऑप्शंस ट्रेडिंग के बारे में बात करेंगे और ऑप्शन सेलिंग और बाइंग दोनों कैसे करते हैं, डायरेक्शनल एज वेल एज नॉन डायरेक्शनल। ये सारी चीज़ों पे ये हमें आज काफ़ी कुछ सिखाने वाले हैं। तो आज का और अगला दोनों एपिसोड ज़रूर देखिएगा। तो चलिए स्वागत करते हैं और बुलाते हैं सैडी को, जिनको आप ट्विटर पे पाइथन ट्रेडर 999 के हैंडल से जानते हो। Saddy, welcome to our show. We are pleased to have you here.
Hi, Apuru. First of all, a very big hi to all your subscribers and all your viewers. And also thanks Samco for inviting me here.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for giving us your time and coming on our show and sharing your knowledge and insights with us.
I am very happy to do that.
So before we get into our topic, जो आज का हमारा टॉपिक है कि इंट्राडे ऑप्शन सेलिंग कैसे करते हो और रूल बेस्ड ऑप्शन सेलिंग कैसे करते हो, जो कि आप भी करते हो। तो इसके पहले कि हम उन सारी बातों में जाए, आपके बारे में थोड़ा बहुत जो भी आप बताना चाहो वो हमारे व्यूअर्स के साथ शेयर कीजिए। आप ट्विटर पे बहुत ही एक्टिव हो, तो ट्विटर वाले फॉलोअर्स तो आपको जानते ही है, आपके जो विचार है आप वहाँ पे रखते हो। लेकिन जो हमारी यूट्यूब ऑडियंस है और हमारे जो व्यूअर्स है उनके लिए आप कुछ अपने बारे में बताइए।
Yes, Apurva. See, I started my trading career around 2017 mid. उस टाइम पे मैंने मेरा ट्रेडिंग करियर शुरू किया एंड माय ट्रेडिंग करियर इज नॉट समथिंग वेरी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर्स। मेरा वही नॉर्मल एक ट्रेडर का करियर जैसा बिगिन होता है उसी तरह मेरा ट्रेडिंग करियर शुरू हुआ। लाइक आई वाज नॉट नोइंग व्हाट इज ऑप्शंस, व्हाट इज फ्यूचर्स, मुझे कुछ भी पता नहीं था उस टाइम पे। I just came into the markets. Some of my some XYZ friend has introduced me to the markets and I straight away jumped into option buying. कैश नहीं, स्टॉक नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं, मैं सीधा ऑप्शन बाइंग में आ गया था। उस टाइम पे आई डिडंट इवन नो व्हाट इज अ कॉल एंड व्हाट इज पुट। I straight away jumped into option buying because that was requiring very less capital. I was having a salaried like I was a salaried employee back then, so I was getting my salary and I was not having money, like money problem and all. तो मैंने सीधा डीमैट अकाउंट खुलवाया एंड सीधा मैंने ऑप्शन बाइंग शुरू कर दिया। मैंने I still remember my first trade is in Jubilant Food. It was actually a results quarter का results आ रहे थे and Jubilant Food has posted good results. I didn't know all these things and now I know when I went back and reviewed my these things after so many years. Now I know that Jubilant Food performed well and all. At that time when I was taking trades, I didn't know Jubilant Food was that like it posted a good results and all. Friend ने बोला मैंने buy कर लिया है. Okay, and the beginner's luck worked. Like it gave me good money. I bought some like 4-5 lots, I don't know, option buying without any risk management, without knowing what is a call क्या होता है ये भी पता नहीं था मुझे। मैंने सीधे बाय कर लिया and Jubilant Food rocketed and I got good money. That is how I got introduced to the markets and I earned like my 2 months salary at that time. 2 months salary in say like 2 days. बोलते हैं ना,
That is some business beginner's luck.
Yes, exactly. See, that is how market attracts you. That's what I feel कि market always gives you that first beginner's luck to introduce yourself to the market. अगर उस first trade में मेरा कुछ loss हो जाता, सोचो कि 10, 20, 30,000 का मेरा loss हो जाता, तो I would have never looked at markets again. अरे भाई चलो हो गया, एक दिन का काम हो गया, 20,000 उड़ा दिया मैंने, तो खत्म। But that didn't happen, and I got a very good profit, like 2 months salary in like 2 to 3 days, not more than that. Then I got attracted so much. It was kind of bolte hai na, like money is okay, like I already was thinking after those 2 days, I was already thinking about quitting my job. Then I was that क्या बोलते हैं उसको like new भी था, उतना new भी था and all. Then I started doing it on a regular basis. एक महीना पैसा बना, अच्छा खासा बना, 1 to 1.5 months, because that market was like थोड़ा bullish market था उस टाइम पे. 2017 के second half में देखोगे तो stocks were giving अच्छे खासे earnings पे, they were reacting very well, and I was looking at some news etc etc, and I was actually trading those earning stocks. जो भी जिसका भी earning था, result था उस quarter का, उस stock का result था, तो I was trading it. 1.5 months it went fine. वो जो earning का season होता है वो खत्म हो गया. Then I started losing money because I didn't know what an expiry was. I was holding stocks even on the expiry day, not exactly on the expiry day, expiry week, I can tell you. Even though I am in a good profit, the profit used to get eroded because of theta decay, which I didn't knew at that time. So I lost around say 3 lakhs or 3.5 lakhs in next 1.5 month after losing my profit. So it was actually a shocker for me. Like that, these kind of things usually happen with every trader, nothing new. I am not at all like special in this case. That is how I got introduced. Then I took a break of 6 months from markets, complete 6 months, nothing, no, I have not done anything. Then I concentrated on learning. And during that time, I have met some very, very good mentors, I can call you. I cannot name everyone now. Very good people, not only like, I'm not talking about a webinar kind of things, but people who actually led me to the right path. Yes, there I attended some few webinars, but more than these webinars and all, there are few friends who helped me, who guided me to the right path. Option selling एक चीज होती है, but यहाँ पे capital ज्यादा लगता है. But if you concentrate, if you learn this skill for like say 1 or 2 years, if you are patient enough to learn this skill for 1 or 2 years, you can generate a regular income for rest of your life. That's what I've been told. That is the thing I got attracted. And again, after 6 months of learning, I started with option selling straight away. I have not done anything. Even at that time, my portfolio was zero. I was doing only option selling, but in a proper way, using price action and small quantities like 1 lot pay, 2 lots pay. I started, and thereon my journey started. And by God's grace, now I am like punching good quantities. It has gone so far, like so good so far. And in 2019-20, around corona time and all, I started my Twitter handle because I wanted to interact with people, but my personal Twitter handle was having some restrictions, like family, social, and professional restrictions were there. So I wanted to come to Twitter world to express myself, like in more expressful way, but I couldn't do it with my personal ID. So I came with my anonymous ID, which is Python Trader 999. I am actually active on that ID till today. Like most of the people reach to me, like that is my medium of communicating with newbies as well as seniors. That's how my journey was till now.
So one thing that I wanted to know was कि how did your journey move from a discretion trader to a rule-based systematic trader?
Yes, Apurva. See, that is actually a good question. Beginning of my career, when I started option selling, and even when I was doing good, I was taking manual trades. I was a positional option seller then, because again, necessity is the mother of invention, they call it. I was a banker, as I already told you. So I couldn't watch the markets all the time because I have a day job. So what I used to do is I used to trade on daily candles back then. I was talking about 2018 or 18 end and 19 beginning. Okay, I was trading on daily candles. I used to see the market only for 15 to 20 minutes in the morning, 15 to 20 minutes in the evening. That's it. I used to take positional trades back then, but that was not giving me the enough thing which I wanted from markets. Everyone has different expectations from the market. I was not meeting, like it was not giving me satisfaction. Even though it was giving me money, I was missing out on many intraday good moves. I was only relying on the overnight these things. Yes, on a good day when a gap opens in your favor like 200-300 points on Nifty, which happens like होता है 2 महीने में एक बार होता है, अच्छा खासा पैसा भी बनता है. But I was not satisfied because I was missing out on many intraday moves. But I cannot do intraday trading because of my day job. Okay, so what I wanted is I wanted to like trade the intraday moves, but without affecting my day job. So then I was introduced to algo trading by again a friend or a mentor saying that algo trading एक चीज होती है जहां पे अगर तुम एक सिस्टम बनाओ, you sit after your working hours, you sit for, you spend some time, you build a system, and system building will takes months. अगर एक बार system बन गया तो you can contact a developer. First option would be if a person is a technical person, it would be blessing if he can code his own strategies. But I am a pure non-technical person who knows absolutely zero about coding. Okay, so for me, for my kind of person, hiring a developer is the next best option available there. So I hired a developer. Now he is my partner. That is a different story again. I automated my strategies. I built my strategies first and then discussed with seniors. There were a lot of corrections required in those strategies because I was not an intraday person back then. So I talked to persons, I corrected my systems, I changed my systems, included a robust position sizing and risk management techniques in those things. Then I approached a developer, and then my algo trade journey started. Beginning there were a lot of hiccups, ups and downs there. Now the systems are very robust. No monitoring is required. Still I do monitoring, but no monitoring is required. They are going flawlessly. That's how I started. Like I shifted from discretionary to algo trading.
Okay, so that's an interesting journey. Now I am very much excited to learn from you what is the thing that you have got for us. So let's not wait much and jump straight into today's session, which is on intraday option selling. So let's begin.
See, I have already told you that I am a fully automated or fully, all my systems are 100% automated. 100% automation doesn't mean that you deploy something and it just works 364 like 24/7. It's not that. Actually, the work of a automated trader begins after 3:30. Okay, after my working hours, I go back home, I sit, I like work on my strategies. Even till today, I keep on working like now I have reduced the time to 2 to 3 hours. But initially, after my working hours, I used to work say 4 to 5 hours every day after reaching home on my systems. And today I'll be presenting you the approach, how I actually take an idea and how I actually develop it into a system, how I add risk management and position sizing into it. And I will also, towards the end of the session, I'll also be telling you how I couple my directional trades with my non-directional trades in intraday. These things I'll be covering in this PPT. This entire PPT will be based on how I do my intraday option selling. So coming to just a few lines about myself, which I've already told you, I am a pure option seller. Okay, and I am trading this option selling like options from 2017 and option selling from 2018. And my Twitter handle is Python Trader 999. Now I trade fully like 100% automated systems only. Manual intervention in my systems is absolutely zero. Okay, and apart from option selling, I do momentum investing also. If time permits, we'll discuss that also towards the end of the session.
Sure.
Okay, so coming to my intraday option selling actually comprises of two things: directional and non-directional type of trades. And see, I am talking from a pure intraday option seller's perspective. Okay, here we have already left the positional side out. Okay, now we are not at all talking from a positional perspective where actually the good money is made. Now, if you talk about option selling, it comprises of two things. One is positional and second day, one is intraday. Now we have already left out on half, 50% of the thing we have already left out because of some XYZ reasons. Now in intraday option selling, there are two things: directional and non-directional. Now I cannot go and tell that I am an intraday directional option selling. That would, it is okay. If people are doing it, it is good. But what I feel is I have already left out positional. Now I cannot restrict myself to saying that I'm a directional seller, I'm a non-directional seller. I cannot do that. In intraday, I want to trade all kind of movements. The reason is I have already left positional out.
Okay.
Okay, so I have built my systems to capture both directional and non-directional movements, but I cannot get 100% of directional or 100% of non-directional. I'll combine these two systems and I'll try to generate a regular income out of my trades. That is how my approach will be while building a system. Saying that, I am slightly biased more towards directional than non-directional, even though it comprises of both directional and non-directional.
Okay.
Okay, so coming to directional trading, my way, which I do, I am actually a range breakout trader in intraday. In intraday, I would look for a range. I will wait for the market to create a range, and I will trade the breakout of that range on either side, a bullish side or a bearish side. Okay, in my directional trading, I divide it into three parts. First one is signal generation. Signal generation is a very simple thing. Like we need to, like my system is supposed to generate a bullish signal or a bearish signal. That's it, right? In intraday, only two things: either the market go up, intraday directional thing, either the market go up or go down. This sideways choppy thing, I will cover it in my non-directional part. In the directional part, I will try to generate a bullish signal and or a bearish signal. I'll tell you how exactly I do that detailedly. Don't worry about that. Once the signal is generated, second thing would be taking the trade. From an algo trader's perspective, taking trade will be more challenging thing, because here comes all the execution issues. Okay, in taking trade, the most important thing for an option seller is selecting the right strike to trade. I'll tell you how I select my trades, and the strike selection will be purely dependent on my risk management. I will tell you how I combine my risk management along with my taking trade part towards the next slides. And once I take the trade, the most important thing is taking an SL or adjustments. I prefer taking an SL, but I also tell you how I do adjustments in adjustments also. Okay, now coming to the signal generation parts. See, I already told you that I am a range breakout kind of trader. Range breakout is nothing but, see, I will wait for the market to form a range like this, and I will wait for it to take a bullish breakout, or else I will wait for it to take a bearish breakout. And defining this range is very important thing. There are three ways in which I define the range. The first one is a time based range. Second thing is a candle based range. Third thing is price action based. I combine all these things. My algos actually is a combination of all the three things. I'll tell you one by one how I actually do it. See, we'll start with the basic thing, simple thing here. The time based range. Time based range means on the, like, if you take a 15-minute candle or a 30-minute candle, I'll just simply mark the high and low of that candle. 15-minute range breakout. This is actually pretty basic thing. Many people will think that can we make money using this thing. I just wanted to tell you one point. Recently also I've tweeted on my handle in Twitter, saying that in 2022 till now, I actually rank my strategies. I have few strategies. I rank them based upon few parameters. Like, first parameter will be the total profit. Second parameter will be the drawdown. Based on these two things, I will be ranking my strategies, and the top strategy and the number one strategy in 2021 is range breakout strategy for me. Many people will think that how a 15-minute or 30-minute candle breakout can give money in the market, but if you have a proper risk management and position sizing involved in your setup, it will give you money. Okay, see, this is very simple thing. I wait for one 15-minute or one 30-minute candle to form, and I will trade the range breakout on either side. Now, what is so important about these things? It is not the strategy, but how I select what strike to sell and what strike to buy back again, and what is the risk involved, how I define, how I restrict my risk. And this screenshot which I pasted here is an ideal case screenshot which will not happen daily. I'll show you another screenshot which actually happens daily. See, this is the screenshot which actually happens daily. Okay, you have defined, see, this is the range candle. First 15-minute range candle, I have marked the range. You can see here there is a breakout. I have taken a bullish trade. It hit an SL here. Chalo, then I have taken a bearish trade here. Again, it reversed and it hit my SL here. And again, I have taken my bullish trade here. Again, it had hit my SL. Now you see, then the market actually gave money. Okay, now to enjoy the benefits of this trade, you can see, you can count it 1, 2, 3, 4. You can count this is the fourth trade which gave the money. But to survive the market till the fourth trade, you need to have that proper money management and risk management thing. For that, you need to select a good strike which is actually falling within your risk limit.
Okay.
Strategy is pretty simple. If you mark the 15-minute range, when it is having a bullish breakout, when it is market has given you a bullish breakout, you will take a bullish trade and the other side is a stop loss. That's it. Strategy is over. Now, what makes it so important and what made me say that this is the best strategy I had in 2022? Reason is, I wait till the fourth trade. I take all the trades. It's not like I don't take any trade. I take this trade, I take this trade, I take this trade, I take this trade also. But my risk management will ensure that I stay in the market till the fourth trade, which actually gave money. This fourth trade may come in the same day, or else this fourth trade may come tomorrow. This entire day may be a loss-making day, and the next day may be a bumper profit day.
So you ensure basically with your risk management that you take all the trades.
Exactly.
Okay, and there's one more question. I think you mostly trade index options. So if you are looking at 15-minute chart, then this would be Nifty futures chart, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. See, here the most important thing for a range breakout trader and coming to a pure intraday perspective is to take all the trades. I cannot ignore any trades because no one knows which trade will give you that profit.
Yeah.
See, this is almost a 1:8 trade. It will cover 8 stop losses. I cannot miss out on this trade, and I will never know, even with like complete data analysis or complete using 100 indicators or data, everything, I will never know when this move is coming in the market.
Correct.
So I have no other option but to take all the trades. So if I am taking all the trades, say if I am taking 100 trades and 70 trades are stop losses and only 30 trades are giving me the profit. So how to survive in this thing? The only way is to restrict your risk in the 70% of the times. Okay, I'll tell you how exactly I do that. Okay, now the most important thing when it comes to time-based range breakouts. Time-based range breakouts is the strike selection. Now, how many strikes are we having? We have an at the money strike, we have like several OTM strikes, and we have several in the money strikes. Which strike to select now? Okay, that would be the question here. So I have explained it very clearly. I hope this covers all of like whatever doubts the viewers are having till the previous slide will be covered in this slide. I would request everyone to give concentration here. Okay, see, I'm assuming a person is having 10 lakhs of capital. Okay, and he is risking 1% per day, which is 10,000 here. Okay, I'm assuming that he is trading in Bank Nifty. And lot size is 25. Okay. Now I can risk how many points in a day? 400 points in a day. Okay. Assuming that I will be taking 4 trades. Here I have taken 4 trades, but it is not necessary that everyone should take 4 trades. Usually the range breakout thing happens 4 to 5 times a day, not more than that. It comes from my experience. Okay. So I have taken, for the calculation purpose, I have taken an example that I'll be taking 4 trades a day. It can be 4, 6, 8, 10, 20. Your calculations will vary accordingly. For calculation purpose, I have taken 4. Okay. So per trade, how much I can risk? This is the 400 points risk per day, and I'll be taking 4 trades. So I can risk 100 points. Okay. Per trade. Okay. Now assume that a 15-minute candle is formed like this. Okay. And I have taken an at the money strike. and the high and low का distance is say 150 points, which is more than my 100 points, then how can I take a trade in at the money? I cannot take the trade in at the money because I cannot lose more than 100 points in any trade. If I take this trade, yes, if I take this trade and if it goes like this, yes, that is fine. But if it hits the stop loss, the stop loss is more than my risk per day, risk per trade limitation. So I cannot trade ATM here. If ATM is having less than 100 points from high to low, yes, I can trade. But you take on a typical Friday or Monday, the range will be more than that. Then I cannot trade the at the money strike. Now I should go to OTM strikes. I'll show you. I have given a screenshots here. How actually the height, like the body, the complete candle size varies from strike to strike. See here, around 40,000 is the I have taken, these are the latest charts on the day of recording. I have taken it yesterday night so that it makes more sense. See 40,000 around बीच में है and मैंने 40,200 लिया और 38,800 लिया, 200 पॉइंट ऊपर और 200 पॉइंट नीचे. You can see the height of the candle. The candle is already marked here. This is the candle. Okay, see the height of the candle is 148 points. Here the height of the candle is 130 is only 36 points.
Okay.
If you see the 40,000 strike, which is between these two candles, this is 40,200 and this is 38,800. If you see 40,000 which is in between, which is 127 points.
Okay.
Same day, same time, same chart. The beauty of options is you have many options.
As the name suggests.
Exactly. As the name suggests. Why? What is the difference between futures trading and options trading? In options, you have option of choosing many strikes. You can choose a strike based upon your risk appetite. Okay. So see, to all the viewers who is watching this, if you are trading these kind of range breakout things, and if you are not successful, the reason is you are not selecting the strike properly.
Okay.
With this calculation, if you can select the proper strike and you can take say 4, 5, 6, sometimes 8 SLs continuously, the 9th trade or the 10th trade will cover the entire loss and will give you profit. The secret is staying till the 10th trade, or staying in the game till the profit making trade comes.
Okay.
I hope I am clear till this point.
Yes. So just a clarification. Previously, you had said that you are looking on at range breakouts on futures charts, but these charts that you showed are options. These are actual option premium charts.
Exactly. See, I will be marking the range on a future chart, and I will be taking trade based on the option chart.
Okay.
Okay, because the SL which I am giving or the profit which I am booking is actually on the option chart.
Okay.
Okay, the height of the candle is my risk. The height of the candle is actually my risk.
So the first 15-minute high to low range on the option premium is your risk that you are taking. That is 1 hour for you.
Exactly. That is 1 hour for me. This point, if any person actually gets it into his mind and he selects the proper strike, then I am pretty sure that not on a daily basis, not on weekly basis, not on monthly basis, but on a quarterly basis, because I review my journal on a quarterly basis. There is no point judging a system, especially directional system, on daily, weekly, or even monthly also. Some months might go very badly for a directional trader, but if you follow your risk management quarter on quarter, that is how I review my directional systems quarter on quarter, you will get good money. You can generate a regular income quarter on quarter if you have the good risk management. Okay. If any doubts here, I can take, or else I can move ahead.
No, it is clear.
देखो अभी यहाँ पे मैंने 3 चार्ट्स लगाया मैंने. You can see if anyone, अगर कोई ये 3 चार्ट्स के बीच में डिफरेंस ऑब्जर्व कर पाए तो वो उनकी ट्रेड मैनेजमेंट और रिस्क मैनेजमेंट बहुत ही हेल्प करेगा उनको. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाता है, मार्किंग रेंज को मार्क करना कोई भी कर सकता है, बट ट्रेड लेना इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. एंड वो ट्रेड जो भी हम ले रहे हैं, द प्रॉपर स्ट्राइक को सेलेक्ट करना पड़ता है हमें, बेस्ड अपॉन इंडिविजुअल पर्सन रिस्क, एंड द इंडिविजुअल पर्सन रिस्क वेरीज फ्रॉम पर्सन टू पर्सन। हर आदमी का अपना अपना रिस्क होता है। कोई मेरे पास मुझे मैं थोड़े लोगों को जानता हूं जो 2% 3% पर डे के रिस्क पे भी काम करते हैं। दैट सूट्स देयर रिस्क एपेटाइट, दैट इज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल। एंड मैं जो बंदा हूं, मैं थोड़ा कंजर्वेटिव बंदा हूं, जो 1 to 1.5% का रिस्क लेता हूं मैं।
Per trade, you take only 1 to 1.5% risk per day.
1 to 1.5% रिस्क पर डे। देखो मैंने यहाँ पे वही चीज को एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे लिया था मैंने। तो डिफाइनिंग दिस पॉइंट्स इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इन दिस फर्स्ट स्ट्रेटजी। लाइक फर्स्ट थिंग, टाइम बेस्ड रेंज। Okay, if everything is clear here, we'll move to the next thing, which is candlestick based range.
Sure.
Okay, यहाँ पे candlestick based range क्या होता है ना, थोड़े लोगों का ये होता है कि भाई how do you know that we should take the first 15-minute candle, first लेना है, second लेना है, third लेना है। Actually, if your risk management is proper, any candle will work out for you on a quarter to quarter or half year to half year basis. But I trade the first 15 or first 30 minute only. Okay, abhi few people think that this is not the relevant way of doing it. I agree with them. Now let the market build a pattern on which we have already studied right from our basics of option selling, that market should make a high, and if it gives a breakout, that actually makes more sense to more people. So now I trade that kind of strategies also, like that kind of ranges also. In that I take two things, which is 3-minute candle formation and a 5-minute candle formation. 3 कैंडल का फॉर्मेशन और 5 कैंडल का फॉर्मेशन मैं लेता हूं। ओके, मैंने यहाँ पे थोड़े अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए एक ड्राइंग भी बनाया है मैंने। वो 3 कैंडल का फॉर्मेशन कैसे होता है और 5 कैंडल का फॉर्मेशन कैसे होता है। 3 कैंडल का फॉर्मेशन का मतलब है 3 कैंडल को फॉर्म होना है इन द शेप ऑफ इन्वर्टेड वी। लाइक वो मिडिल कैंडल का हाई जो है वो बाकी के दोनों कैंडल के हाई से ऊपर होना चाहिए। ओके, एंड आई कपल इट विथ एन RSA confirmation. The RSA confirmation is not mandatory here, but I take the RSA confirmation also to trade the high probable setups only. अभी क्या होता है ना, इस तरह के सेटअप्स आपको बहुत सारे मिल जाते हैं मार्केट में। ओके, इफ यू कपल इट विथ 60-40 RSA, वो क्या होता है ना, वो नॉइज को रिड्यूस करता है, नंबर ऑफ ट्रेड्स को रिड्यूस करता है। Okay, the simple setup is again simple. All my setups are basic simple setups, but the position sizing and risk management makes it effective for me. Setup is simple, that I look for a 3 candle formation. In the sense here my algos will look for a 3 candle formation wherein the middle candle's RSI is more than 60 here. This is the RSI. Once this is formed, my range, this is my upper range. I called it an upper range. This is the lower range. I will wait for the breakout of this thing. And similarly, 5 candle formation is also simple. You have 2 more candles on the both sides.
And what is the time frame for these candles? Like what time frame chart are you using?
For initially, for the time based range, I am using 15-minute and 30-minute. And for this candlestick patterns, I use 5-minute and 15-minute. Okay, why 5-minute and 15-minute? Because I have tested it in almost all the time frames. This is working out for me. If someone is trying new, please don't restrict yourself to 5 or 15 minutes. Go lower and go higher also. Try it for yourself. Take an idea from this thing.
अच्छा, so कैंडल में ये एक बना, फिर ऊपर गया एंड अगेन नीचे आया, so it would be like a bearish reversal हुआ ना वो?
No. देखो यहाँ पे this middle candle is having strength. Okay, यहाँ पे this RSI is confirming you that this is a bullish candle. यहाँ से रिवर्स आके नीचे चला गया तो yes, what you said is correct. This is a bullish reversal pattern.
Bearish.
तो देखो यहाँ से अगर ये नीचे चला गया तो I wouldn't trade it.
Okay.
This middle candle is having RSI strength, and if any other candle breaks it, so this candle has more strength than this entire pattern.
Okay.
You understood?
Okay, got it.
देखो यहाँ पे अगर
so basically what you are looking at is like a continuation वाला thing कि एक थोड़ा ट्रेंड ऊपर वाला है, कंसोलिडेट हुआ एंड अगेन इट इज ब्रेकिंग आउट।
एग्जैक्टली देखो अगर ये ऐसा ऊपर गया और ऐसे नीचे ही जाते गया तो आई वुडंट ट्रेड इट।
Okay.
अगर ये ऐसा ऊपर गया और यहाँ पे RSI 60 से ऊपर है, तो this shows that there is a very strong resistance here. अगर वो रेसिस्टेंस ब्रेक होके ऊपर जा रहा है, तो this resistance is losing its relevance.
Okay.
So this pattern or this structure is becoming weak. I want to trade that.
Okay, got it.
Similarly, here the RSI is less than 40, so this is a strong support. This is a strong support. That is the reason RSI 60 के पास आकर कंटिन्यू नहीं हुआ, वो रिवर्सल ले लिया इसने. अगर बाद दिन में कभी भी seller again comes who is more stronger than the buyer here and he breaks the structure, I would like to go along with him. Okay, now how do I take trade in this thing? Setup is over. Always my thinking will be like, first thing is setup, second thing is how do I take the trade, third thing is how I manage the trade. Okay, अभी मैं सोचो कि यहाँ पे एक बुलिश ब्रेकआउट मिल गया मुझे, या यहाँ पे मुझे एक बेरिश ब्रेकआउट मिल गया, तो इस पे मैं ट्रेड कैसे लेता हूं? I take trade in the form of a strangle, not the neutral strangle wherein you sell 200 points above call and 200 points below put. It's not like that. I take a biased strangles, which I call them as bullish and bearish strangles. If the market is giving me a bullish breakout here, if the market is giving me a bullish breakout, I will take a bullish triangle. If the market is giving me a bearish breakout, I will take a bearish triangle. So once the bullish or bearish pattern is formed and there is a breakout or breakdown of the structure, we take the trade in the form of a bullish and bearish triangle. What is a bullish triangle and what is a bearish triangle? A bullish triangle is nothing but we sell an at the money put and we sell an OTM call. At the money put, yes, we know whatever strike price is available at the money, we will sell it. Now, which OTM call to sell? Simple. I need not complicate anything here. I will sell half the delta. Means at the money will have around 50 delta. So I will be selling a 25 delta call. Okay. Now I have sold at the money PE and OTM CE. This is a bullish triangle. Okay. Now trade is taken, signal is formed, trade is taken. Now how will I manage this thing? Managing this thing is pretty simple. There are 100 ways to manage a triangle, but I choose the simple one. Simple one कि देखो अभी मार्केट ने बुलिश ब्रेकआउट दे दिया और ऊपर जा रहा है, मींस आपने यहाँ पे एक पी को सेल किया, यहाँ पे कहीं पे ऊपर आपका सीई शॉर्ट है, तो मार्केट अगर आपके ही डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है तो यू विल बी इन प्रॉफिट. यस, दिस सीई विल बी इन लॉस, but the profit from this PE will be more than this loss because this is at the money PE and this is an OTM CE. And if it goes in your favor, when will you book it? You will book when this strike is reached. Simple. That is the favorable condition. We will also discuss the unfavorable condition. What if the market reverses? But if the trade is going in your favor, the best place to book is when this CE is reached. Okay. Now assuming that the market has given you a bullish breakout in this candle but it reversed. You sold an at the money put and out of the money call, but the market reversed and the loss from this PE will be much more than this CE. So in this case, there is no point of doing any adjustments. Yes, there are 100 ways to do adjustments, but what I prefer is I prefer to take a fixed stop loss, fixed SL. Okay, again for this fixed SL, you can refer to this calculation. Okay, and the number of trades, if you can fix the number of trades you want to take in this kind of patterns, you can arrive at the points, risk per trade points, and that is actually the holy grail in my entire system, risk per trade points. Okay, once that risk is reached, I will simply exit from this entire setup and I will wait for another formation of the structure. Is it clear, Apurva?
Yes.
Yes. See, now towards the expiry, means on Wednesday or Thursday, there is one more variation I trade in this thing. Now, see, this call is very far OTM. Even when we are taking the trade, I am selling an at the money put and far OTM call. Now the market has reversed, means market is initially it was here, now the market is somewhere here. This call is very far OTM. chances of it going to zero on a Thursday is very high. So what I actually do is I take slightly more risk on Thursdays. I am telling this only on Thursdays, expiry days only, because OTMs tends to go to zero on Thursday. So I am doing this variation on Thursdays. When my risk per trade points is reached, my loss has reached my risk per trade points, I will exit only this put. Okay, I will trade this call with a fixed stop loss, extra risk. This is an extra risk I am taking because the probability of profit for an option seller is more on expiry days. We can take that slight extra risk on expiry days. I will trade this extra call, which is already in a good profit because it is very far from the market. I will trade it with fixed SL and मैं इस पे trailing भी लगा देता हूँ. So that if again market reverses from here, मेरा ये trailing कहीं पे जाएगा and I will get more than what I was getting at this point. This is how I trade my second pattern, which is candlestick-based ranges using bullish and bearish triangles.
तो ये थे सैडी. इनके साथ हुए इस पहले एपिसोड में हमने रेंज ब्रेकआउट के बारे में बात की और कैसे रेंज ब्रेकआउट्स को यूज करके आप ऑप्शंस मार्केट में ट्रेडिंग कर सकते हो, इसके बारे में बात की. आगे आने वाले एपिसोड में हम और दो स्ट्रैटेजीज के बारे में बात करेंगे और कंप्लीट इनकी जो ट्रेडिंग सिस्टम है उसके बारे में भी बात करेंगे, जहां पे ये डायरेक्शनल एज वेल एज नॉन डायरेक्शनल दोनों ही प्रकार की ट्रेडिंग को मर्ज करके अपनी एक पूरी सिस्टम बनाते हैं ताकि एक प्रॉफिटेबल और बैलेंस्ड इक्विटी कर्व इनका रहे. तो आगे आने वाले एपिसोड को भी ज़रूर देखिएगा, बिल्कुल भी मिस मत कीजिएगा, अदरवाइज आपको आधी सिस्टम ही पता चलेगी. तो मिलते हैं अगले एपिसोड में, तब तक के लिए आप हमारी चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. थैंक यू.
There is the third type of ranges which I define in the market. First is time based completed, candlestick range is also completed. Third one is price action based. Now we know that price action is God and all. So I would like to define the range based on actual price action also. I'll tell you how I do it.